Ready? So Pete, if you could please introduce our event.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And would you and the Marine Corps League Patriot Detachment members, Veteran Advisory Commission members that are here, and any other veterans in the room that would like to join us, please come up here. We also have special guests on hand that would like to be part of the ceremony. Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick, Veterans Advocate Peter Chong is here. State Senator Tomlinson's constituent outreach specialist Nick Dirasio is here. And State Representative Wendi Thomas. Would you guys join us? Tonight we have a deployment flag placement for yet another of our Northampton Patriots serving in harm's way, with the mom and dad and sister of Coast Guard Seaman Robert Hayes. Mary Jo, Anna, and Mickey, please come on up here next to me. Now, as many of you know, this all began about 16 years ago on April 23rd, 2003, when the Board of Supervisors introduced our Northampton Patriots flag program to honor our Northampton residents serving in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Back then, we knew of 24 such residents, and as of today, due to the expansion of the program to include Afghanistan and other hostile areas, we know of 88. Behind the dais is a flag display holding both military and American flags. There are 88 of them. At one time, all were military flags, each representing the branch of service and identifying the resident with a yellow streamer with his or her name affixed to it. As each one returns home, and so far 86 have, we return his or her military flag and replace it with an American flag. After this evening, there will be 89 total flags, with 2 of them armed service flags that will be awaiting return to its representatives. That'll be an Army flag and a Coast Guard flag. And I should point out that although there will be 89 flags for 88 people, that's because one of our residents, Frank Young Jr., first deployed in 2006 while in the Army, and then again in 2010 while he was in the Navy. Tonight we are honored to have a flag placement for Coast Guard Seaman Robert Hayes. Bobby recently deployed to Bahrain, Persian Gulf, from his base in Portsmouth, New Hampshire back in November. His mom, Mary Jo, his dad, Mickey, and his younger sister, Anna, both will be placing, or the 3 of them will be placing Bobby's personalized Coast Guard flag in the display, where it will stay until he returns from his deployment to exchange it. So at this time, Chairman Moore will give you Bobby's flag, and then we'll escort you guys up to the display.
The one will go to the display. Once you leave the parade. Okay. Around the back. Okay. Turn around first. And want to hold the flag like that?
Not in your face, though.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Okay, so you can place it right here. Front and center. Very good. All right, let's thank you. Thank you. Well done. Pete runs these things very strict.
Yes, he does.
We're not allowed to talk up there, we have to talk down here. He's a Marine. Very good.
Okay. Mama and Dad and sister too, would you like to say a few words?
First of all, I'd like to thank Pete and Adam. You guys have been great. You've asked me many times to get the flag going for Bobby. I've just always put it to the back burner, but now it really means a lot to my wife and I and Anna that Northampton Township does this type of stuff for the servicemen. Bobby approached us many years ago. He says, I wanted to join the service. And he says, I want to join the Army. I said, Bobby, come on. Why don't you join the Coast Guard? That's domestic. And all of a sudden, a year ago, he says, I'm going to go over to Persian Gulf now. I go, whatever. It's your life. So, you know, we're very proud of him. We're proud of Northampton Township and what you guys do for us. So thank you very much.
And that was news to me also too, because I think this is the only person we have in the Coast Guard that has deployed. And I always thought, as you did, continental United States and the coastline, but that's not the case. So we're pleased that we were able to do it. Now we have some special guests that would like to say a few words. And from Congressman Fitzpatrick's office, Peter Chong.
On behalf of Congressman Fitzpatrick, he expresses his deepest gratitude. Just know that it's going to be hard for the next couple of months, but you have the support of this community, and if you guys ever need anything, don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you.
And for Senator Tomlinson, we have Nick Dirasio. Nick?
So we have a certificate of recognition for his deployment. If you don't mind, I'm going to read it for you.
That's fine.
The Senate of Pennsylvania presents this certificate to Coast Guard Seaman Robert Hayes. The Senate of Pennsylvania is always proud to recognize its citizens who, through outstanding achievements, bring great credit to themselves, their communities, and their families, and the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Thank you for your commitment to serving our great country. May this certificate, offered with the best wishes of the Senate of Pennsylvania, serve as a lasting reminder for your achievement, and may you enjoy continued success in your future. Sincerely, Senator Robert M. Tomlinson.
Thank you for being here.
And now our state representative, Wendi Thomas.
So the State House would also like to recognize it, although if I had put it together, I would have written Bobby. Thank you for his devotion to the country and your patriotic service in a time of great need. Your dedication and goal of keeping America safe and free has served to earn you the title of Northampton Patriot. You're truly appreciated by the entire community. In the world of ordinary people, you are exemplary. Wendi Thomas.
Chairman Moore, would you like to say some final words?
Sure. Thank you, Pete. I must remark, and I told Mickey tonight, I see him almost every day at Dunkin' Donuts. And the reason I first met Mickey is that he was a coach for baseball. My daughter's 9 years old. And my daughter Sarah and Bobby were friends, and she was the only girl on the team. And we, of course, made her wear a mask, because Mickey told me that she was afraid it was going to break her nose or something. But yeah, this is really, it's a very difficult moment. I know, having somebody go overseas, things like that, and we certainly appreciate the, the difficulty of that. And everybody in the township, on behalf of the township, all the residents and the Board of Supervisors, we certainly appreciate that. And I think we want to make sure that you know that we're here for you. So if there's anything we can do to help out, I know Pete does a lot of things with various veteran troops, getting communications back and forth. So you have the township behind you trying to support you. And it's a very special moment to have this. And a lot of people don't realize that the Coast Guard does go overseas. I think there's over 40,000 members in the Coast Guard, but a certain percentage go overseas to guard the ports. So, but thank you again, and certainly appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank everyone who came out tonight to honor one of our Northampton Patriots. It has been documented so often nowadays, those that have served, that are serving in the military, that serve our country, are at risk whether they're on U.S. soil or foreign soil, and their lives are put on the line each and every day. Northampton and our country are proud of what our military are doing for the freedoms we enjoy here at home. We always mention at these ceremonies that 2 of our Patriots did not make it home safe and sound, and of course, they were Army PFC Bobby Dabowski Jr. and Army Master Sergeant Ken Elwell. Their American flags are in the display front and center with a black streamer containing their names. We'll never forget Bobby and Ken and the service they gave while paying the ultimate price. Bobby Domowski Jr. almost 12 years ago on May 24, 2007, and Ken Elwell almost 8 years ago on July 17, 2011. So Mary Jo and Mickey, as I indicated earlier, Bobby is one of 2 of our Northampton residents in harm's way, as represented by the Coast Guard flag you placed, and the other one is an Army flag. We thank you and your son's service and hope to see him in the near future for a welcome home and replacing his flag with a U.S. flag. God bless him and all our troops in harm's way and keep them safe. And I'd like to also say, if anyone knows of a resident serving in a hostile area, please let us know. We'd like to know about it in order to place a flag on their behalf. Information can be found on the township website. There are forms in the lobby here, or you can contact me or any of the 5 supervisors or the township administration to let us know about it. So thank you everyone for being here, and God bless your son. And Anna, thank you for being part of it too. Take care, everyone.
Thanks, Eric. Remember, you got a FaceTime now, right? Very good. Thanks again. Nice to meet you. See you, bye.